Good morning, guys. Today is Monday, December 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Okay, so going over a couple things. We're going to backtrack a little bit to Sunday. I know I had talked about on Friday's reading, I talked about Saturday, but I didn't go into Sunday. Those energies still exist. Okay, so as of Sunday, excuse me. As of Sunday night, we moved into the moon and Aquarius at 14 degrees, which basically sets the tone for the day. Okay, this is how our day starts out. At 14 degrees, that would be about changes and being strong, expressing bonding and achievement. 5 can be about boundaries, standards, changes, gifts, surprises, fences, blocks. A way, a path. Okay, so on Sunday we had the moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is idealistic, creative, tolerant, humanitarian with a progressive outlook. It is rational and intuitive combined. It's persuasive and imaginative. Oh, and they're the rebel of the zodiac. Okay, so they're unconventional. You cannot... I want to say you can't have any expectations with this energy. You are to expect the unexpected. Okay, now with Aquarius, they're highly intelligent. They're all about ideas, philosophy, higher learning, but they're not extreme. Okay, they could be interested in the unknown. They like to explore and adventure. They're very individual. This is a very essence of the Fool energy, which is basically happy-go-lucky. Aquarius is also the sign of friendships and social networks. Okay, so shadow side, unpredictability, contrary, like if you say the sky is black, they're going to say, no, the sky is purple with orange polka dots. Prove me wrong. Sorry about that. I had a client. Okay, where was I? Contrary, aloof. Oh, that's right. The sky is whatever color they think it is, and they're going to argue, even though it's clearly not green with purple polka dots or whatever it is they're going to tell you. Okay, they're fixed in opinion and they are very persuasive. Okay, so they're the convincers, the smooth talkers. They can also be tactless, argumentative, restless, and have a short temper, you know, as with all shadow side of all air signs. Okay, and also an additional channelings, I get projectiles, which includes missiles, fist fights, needles. Also shooting, stabbing, domestic violence, vibe tribe, and freak flags. Your own, just like the Fool energy, like I was saying, you kind of go to your own tune. You whistle to your own tune. Okay, so numbers for today are 29 and 26. So 29 is about an ending that creates a balance, or it's forgiveness and compassion and balancing things out in a relationship or partnership. It also equals 11, which breaks down to 2. So this is about goals, plans, intimacy, balance. Then we have 26. Okay, so that tells me that something is happening every day. Okay, and it's something you deserve or something somebody else deserves. Because, you know, if the number 29, the 11 that breaks down to 2 is some kind of plan of action, it's like you're going to give somebody what they deserve, or you're getting what you deserve by accomplishing a particular goal. Okay, so first off, I didn't cover the additional numbers. Okay, I'll get to it anyway. So first off, we have the Sun in Capricorn opposing the North Node in Cancer. Now, that's going to be at 8 degrees. and it happened at exactly 22:22 at night. So this has a lot to do with twin flames. Whenever you see 22:22, it's about soulmate or twin flames relationships. Okay, people that were meant to be together, or a lesson that partners who have a lesson and are to experience each other, or to experience the lesson with each other. Okay, the sun in Capricorn is usually about work. It could be about the father. The sun is energy, attention, focus, and growth. Okay, in Capricorn, it's about enterprise, responsibility, limitations, restrictions, and self-sabotage. Okay, it's opposing the North Node. So it's kind of like you could be out of job. You could be out of job, or it could be a job change, a location, or a job change. Okay, now it's Sun opposing the North Node. Okay, so you could be feeling down and feeling like you have nowhere to go. There's no work, there's no home. Or maybe you're just not considering an option, or you're just feeling negative, so the option isn't presenting itself, or an option is being presented that you're really not considering or may not like. The thing is, usually when the sun transits with the North Node, a positive transit, it could mean progress and promotion. So maybe there's something you need to look at, that you still need to learn about your job, your work, or maybe this isn't a job or work or location for you. The thing is, at this time, somebody could be coming in and helping you. They could be figuring prominently, and it could be pretty beneficial to you, and they could lead you in the direction of bigger and better things. Okay, with the sun and the nodes, there's fortunate encounters and other discoveries. So you may figure out ways that you've been holding yourself back, is what it sounds like. Okay, so you can encounter something, and don't spend a lot of energy stressing on it. Preserve your energy. Go with the flow, or you'll end up suffering a lesson of sacrifice in addition to your karma. What this is saying is, this is a course correction. Okay, the sun is shining the light on where you're supposed to go, and you're resisting. Don't resist. Okay, next transit. Oh, excuse me. That was at 8 degrees. So with the 8, that is your ability to deal, your ability to cope, shared resources, bonding, property, intimacy. Oh, and also sex. It is the 8th house, which is Scorpio. So it's clarity, judgment, and execution also. So it's like you're having a hard time coping. The only way you're going to cope is if you look to something new. Yes, you may be good at what you're doing, but maybe you need to spice it up or put a new spin on it. Or maybe you're just following somebody else's, being that worker bee, and you're not putting your individual mark on it. Next transit, Mercury in Capricorn squaring Chiron and Aries. That's going to make it a little difficult for you to talk about what's ailing you, okay? Or it will make it hard for you to understand in an intelligent way. It's just, why? Why? Why does this have to happen? Why is this happening to me? Mercury in Capricorn would be either communicating about your enterprise, your responsibilities, about your father. This could be dad's not getting any better. I don't know why things aren't getting any better. Or you could be going to a job that still doesn't suit you. You know what happens is when you keep doing something that's not in your best alignment is shit blows up, okay? And there's a redirection. There's a course correction, and you're put squarely from your path. Now, usually this happens when something comes to an end, or you're pushed out or forced out, or it's yanked out from under you. That is at 1 degree. So that is about new beginnings, expression, and identity. I don't understand. Mars in Scorpio trines Black Moon Lilith at 26 degrees. Now, trine is a good thing, especially when we have Black Moon Lilith. That is the shadow of our fears. Black Moon Lilith is in Pisces, so it's about, trusting that fear of being vulnerable. Can you trust this person to have your back? Can you trust your partner? Can you trust your family? Can you trust the world, everybody around you in your circle? Okay, if there are people that you can't trust, 1111, then there is definitely something that you need to do about it. Mars in Scorpio at the later degrees is about taking action. Okay, and that is judgment all the way to execution. Thinking, being very clear, making a judgment, that's a decision, and acting on the decision, which is the follow-up with execution. Oh boy. I'm not getting good things off of this, guys. With the Moon in Aquarius, Mercury in Capricorn, traveling, keeping somebody from healing, or wounding them further. Strikes, hits. Somebody's doing something that is against their greatest good. They can feel it. Some of them don't know why they're doing it. It's almost like they're compelled. Compelled to kill. Okay, so this says serial killer, mass killer, all over it, guys. Could be having to do with knives. With Mars, it's fire. So it could be grenades, it could be weapons, it can be guns, and they're trying to kill. They're trying to kill, they're trying to intimidate, they're trying to put the fear into somebody. Oh my God. Black Moon Lilith, that bitch is tough. Now, with Mars trining Black Moon Lilith, you're going to have trouble controlling your temper or curbing aggression. Okay, instead of inhibiting, it magnifies them. Okay, Black Moon is the shadow of the fear, so it makes things worse. With this aspect, it's hard to contain our emotions, making us somewhat unpredictable. With the expect the unexpected, this could be like a megadon explosion or a mass shooting. Mars can be surgery, war, bruises, killing, cutting. And we're already witnessing that. This was on Sunday, so we have seen those sudden stabbings. That one guy, oh my God, that's crazy. And it's basically where they kind of go nuts. They don't know why, but they can't take it anymore. They don't know why. So something's got them spinning down the rabbit tube, and they feel like they want to just hurt somebody, or that's the only way they can get it out is to strike out at somebody. So there could be a lot of projection, there could be a lot of intimidation, as well as domestic violence, fights, fist fights. I almost want to say gross, just God. Okay, let's see what the cards tell us. So courtship is a number 4. It's about bonding. It's about seducing somebody. It's about convincing. It's also about temptation. Oh, trying to tempt somebody into something or out of something. Let's see. Courtship, Prince of Cups, and King of Wands. So this could be, I'm sorry I acted that way. Or this could be, I'm going to show her that I love her. This is the male to the female, because we see here in the courtship, they're holding hands, right? He's trying to court her. He's trying to tempt her. He wants her attention. Okay, and then we have the two males, Prince of Cups and King of Wands. This is Prince Charming, and this is the man of action. Taking charge, leadership energy. This is a hero. So this could be on behalf of you. This could also be an apology for that, I don't know why. I didn't know what else to do. I don't know why I acted like that. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry I was such an asshole. Okay, King of Wands, it's fire. This can be the temper along with the hearts, the water energy. So a sensitive heart kept under wraps, and an action. So this is a sweet apology for actions done previously, and the thing is, this is very honest and very truthful. They're not trying to just sweet talk you. They're actually authentic. Seven of Swords is reversed, okay? So they're not lying to you. They haven't really betrayed you. It was just that moon in Aquarius, that bitchiness. They were just being bitchy, okay? And they admit it. They don't want that to reflect on the relationship, that temporary time of emotion. That is not how they feel all the time. And also, too, they're not opposed. I ain't too proud to beg. This is, I fucked up. I'm so sorry. So this could be asking for forgiveness. And look at that. The Two of Cups just popped out and landed on that. So this could be asking for forgiveness and making up, making out, and making love. Two of Cups is about intimacy, loves. And for me, you know, when I see it, it means sex. So it's a spiritual, physical bonding through love. So it's both. It's meeting of the minds, it's connection, it's togetherness. I honestly love you. Okay, so yeah, this person honestly loves you. Next card, adjudication. It's a number 30. So for me, that is a, if this is satisfied, then this. So it's basically if this information, if you qualify, or if this information qualifies, then we can move to the next step, or we can proceed. So it gives the indication of something being presided over, meaning there's a decision that has to be made, or you're waiting for a decision to be made. There could be some new information, a new child, new travels, new ideas. You could, somebody's weighing something. This could be psychic downloads too. For some of you guys, there's some, there may be some new litigation or some new information or a new discovery. Okay, you may have discovered something, facts not entered into evidence, and you may be submitting something, some information submitted for your approval. So let's clarify adjudication. Oh, look, something turned over in there. What do we got? Is it what I think it is? Adjudication. So the adjudication is a new factor. Something new. Queen of Swords and Nine of Swords. So for some of you guys, you might be dealing with divorce. You might be dealing with children. You might be dealing with some kind of possession. Some possession of. So it could be a home, paperwork, photos, something physical, material. It could be an animal. It could be a child. A divorce. A divorce. Learn. Divorce and learn. Nightmare. Can of worms. The divorce could be messy. It could feel messy, or you're the one that could feel like you're a hot mess, but you have to do it. Queen of Swords is independent. She doesn't play. She will cut you. Nine of Swords can be nightmare and cruelty. So this is somebody trying to get away from somebody who's cruel. Could also be dealing with a Libra. This is Libra energy, Queen of Swords. King of Wands. The King of Wands is, I think it's Aries energy, yeah? Can be any of the fire signs, but I see it as Aries. Actually, I feel a little Sag in there. Yeah, Scorpio into Sag. Scorpio cusp of Sagittarius. So that was basically about a month ago. So it can be, yeah, this is not angry. This is a Scorpio into Sag, and here's Scorpio right here. I'm sorry, followed up by optimism. I don't know why I did that. I don't want to do it again, like I was saying, and then followed up by making up or making out or making love. Okay, sorry, I just had to go back into that because I realized I did not talk about this card too. Now, a lot of times I'm not going to name the astrological signs for some of the cards. I miss it unless Spirit tells me say this, and they were saying say Libra. Libra is about diplomacy. It's about dependence, women and children, and animals. Nine of Swords is Mars in Gemini. So that's studying, learning, interning. So somebody might be investigating the person that they're divorcing, or they could have dug up paperwork, because this is also writing. This could be submitting a testimony or a written statement from what you've learned, or this could be witnesses. Witnesses, Mars and Gemini. Gemini's communication. It's also the peacemaker. So this could be, I just want this to end. This relationship has to end. Extreme data? Wiretap, phone tap. I'm getting extreme data, wiretap, and phone tap. So this could be the initiation of some kind of investigation. Classifying. So this could be choosing what kind of divorce. Oh, even, okay, I'm hearing trust also. Choosing what kind of divorce you're getting. So, what is it again? With kids, without kids. The one where everybody agrees, and then the one where the other person tries to fight it. So you could be trying to decide how you're going to approach this lawsuit or this submitted for your approval. You could be waiting for divorce paperwork, or you could be running around filling it out. Because Mars and Gemini, that would be, Mars would be go, and Gemini would be errands. Okay? So running around, taking care of errands in terms of, so people are busy. Also, some of you guys may be realizing that you need a little bit of breathing space. Okay, maybe from your partner, maybe from the children, maybe you want to go and run around and do some errands just to get out of the house and have a little bit of time to yourself. The Star card is about, it's Aquarius, hopes, dreams, wishes, social circles, society, groups, your friends. It's also your wish is granted. So you may be down to the bare bones when it comes to friends, or you may have had to cut them all out. You may have realized that the people in your midst weren't really your friends, and that the second you tried to do what was right for you and the second that you spoke up, you might have had some people around you going, oh, well, I don't think you're doing the right thing. Okay, so they're not comfortable with you getting better. It's almost like they want you to fail. They're only your friend because they want to see you suffer. So that's a frenemy. So some of you guys are going to be proceeding on some kind of legal paperwork. Could be a contract also. You've been running around trying to get what's needed, and now it's submitted for your approval. You've either submitted what was being asked for, or you submitted the paperwork as a packet. Could be some kind of contract. You could be the one that wrote or created the contract, actually. After doing a little bit of research, figuring out exact wording. You also could come across a crucial piece of information. Four of Pentacles, this is Sun in Capricorn. We are in Sun in Capricorn, so it's about success, achievement, and power. Okay, it's the number 4. 4 is about connection. It's connection, it's grounding, it's home. An investigation of theft. When you wish. So somebody stole something. It's almost like they took a piece. Maybe they robbed your car. We've had a lot of thefts with ice heads, crackheads, tweakers, whatever you want to call those nasty fuckers. Whatever you want to call them, they're freaking thieves, bottom line. So there's been a lot of thefts where people are taking things off, taking a piece off, or a piece broke off. You may, doing a little bit of legwork to get what you want because something became detached, unattached. Now, you could have been broken up in a relationship. You could have had an injury to where something came off, like you could have cut a finger off. Investigating a group of thieves. This looks like a theft ring. A theft ring being investigated. Let's see what else I get, guys. Oh, you know what I didn't do was I went over Sunday's information, but I didn't go over today's information. Today is Pisces. Moon in Pisces. Okay, so we started off with the moon in Aquarius at 27 degrees. Sorry about that. I was wondering why it was only 14. My intro was 14 minutes long. Okay, so with the moon in Aquarius at 27 degrees, that would be an ending, unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, also a purging, the end to something. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so I've missed some important things, and that could explain. Before I finish the rest of this reading, I want to cover what's in the astrology. Okay, so today, Monday, Pisces, Moon in Pisces, compassionate, sensitive, loving, dreamy, and also too, some of you guys could have had some dreams in the last couple of days that somebody was stealing something, or you were being taken. You could have been kidnapped, or your house was robbed, or there was a sense of loss. You could have been dreaming about some kind of loss. You lost something. Numbers for today, Monday, are 30 and 18. So here's that 30. New information, new travel, new joy, new ideas, new child, new communication. Very, very important with the new communication today, because we actually have 333. Oh, yeah, and that's what I didn't mention last time. We had three 26s, and we had 5 8s. Okay, so 8, legacy, your ability to cope. You guys could be having a hard time right now. You could be kind of irritated. See, now that puts a different spin on the energy for yesterday. 8 is legacy. I've already talked to you about what the 8th house is. It's death and regeneration. It is bonding, shared property, intimacy, and sex. So it's kind of like you could be irritated and you could be not really interested. With the Aquarius energy, it's kind of silent in your own world, in your own mind, kind of wanting to go off by yourself in order to cope. Okay, so now that I've made that clear, I can come back to Monday. Sorry it's so confusing, guys. I'm confused this morning. Okay, so numbers for today, 30 and 18. New information, new joy, like I was saying before. Number 18 equals 9. So this is an end. Either somebody's getting their power taken, or they're feeling powerful with this new factor, whatever it is. They have the power. Okay, there's also number 2 and number 2. So it talks about balance, fairness, intimacy, and getting to a place where, okay, I feel like I can do this. Okay, it's also teamwork. So you may be working with one person, or while you're out and about traveling, doing some information. It's like you link up with people, but it's one-on-one. Okay, because 2 is an intimate connection. Pisces, incurable optimist, the dreamer. They work tirelessly and unselfishly for others. So this could actually be you might get a little bit of help here, especially with the star energy. You can have your wish granted. Making a lasting impression. Now with Pisces, they have a hard time making a decision. It could be confusing, unhappy, vague, secretive. They could be easily confused, full of sorrow, self-undoing, and escapism, psychological escapism, the tendency to avoid harsh reality and obligations, illusions, delusions, playing the victims, and issues with self-discipline. Now, additional channelings for the moon in Pisces, I got ghost, matrix glitches, everyday heroes, acts of kindness, turning the other cheek, ocean, drugs, alcohol, gambling, video games, addiction, prison escapes. What else did I have? Poison. Yeah, somebody could be, yeah, see, that's exactly it. I realized I was bitchy. I'm sorry. I don't know why I acted like that. And then the transits yesterday and into today kind of give like the same energy. I don't know why I did that, but the feeling continues. But at least there's talking about it, touching base about how somebody's feeling, and that they're not able to help themselves out of it at the moment. So also too, somebody could be deciding whether or not should I stay or should I go. Okay, they could be dealing with a Libra, they could be dealing with an Aquarius that's not valuing them, not respecting them. So this is a question of disrespect also. Moon contacts the node, so that's basically somebody's leaving, somebody else comes in, you're being supported and mothering. Home and family are more important right now, and relationships with women are going to be significant. Okay, so basically, your girl's got your back. All I'm saying, okay? Somebody's going to come in and let you know that they're there to help you, okay? Sometimes this is when children are born, and there's events surrounding offspring and children, and sometimes it can be an accident, okay? And in cases of drowning, so somebody could be drowning in tears, drowning in debt, drowning in obligations, or they could be physically drowning, whether it's in water or they can't breathe water, smoke, or even their lungs filling up with fluid. Reliving and improving upon the past, building self-respect. Okay, so shit happens. You are supposed to turn the other cheek. Okay, and if you don't, if you spend too much time stressing on something, you may end up suffering. Okay, whereas if you get over that moment and try to move forward with understanding, with compassion, with integrity, then you might just experience something that will help you. Okay, and I want to say it's a lesson. It's a lesson about yourself. It's a lesson about others. It's a lesson about your connection with others and how others connect to you. Okay, so yeah, that turning the other cheek, you might have to do that. I realize it's really hard sometimes. But it is not your job to be the judge, jury, and the executioner. That's why you're seeing a judge, right? Because that's their job, not yours. Your only job is to love. Also, Mercury and Capricorn trining Uranus and Taurus. So, cleverness, originality, independent mind, self-reliant nature. Mercury and Capricorn, okay, like I was saying, tending to your responsibilities, talking about your responsibilities, your enterprise, your father. Trine would be working with or in harmony with. Uranus and Taurus, inner discomfort, inner enlightenment. I also want to say it's a car. I keep getting car. Mercury trine Uranus. That could be sudden inspiration. That could be a bright idea. That could be a psychic download. That could also be using a car as a weapon. So that could be bombs. Bombs, grenade, explosives. Along with that Mars transit yesterday, yeah. What was it? Mars in Scorpio. Trining Black Moon Lilith. Guys, this looks like terrorism. Alcohol, gambling, video games, addiction, prison escapes. Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's finish it up. Okay, we got false person, mature man, and imprisonment reversed. Imprisonment to me is the same thing as this Queen of Swords. It's Libra. It's contracts. It's a sense of being locked in, locked out, or locked up. It can also be prison. It's reversed. So this could be a breakout also. So this could be talking to people who were maybe the prison guards who were working at the time of the prison riot, or this could be a new one, not too sure. Okay, false person. This could be miscommunication or just a straight up liar. This gives the sense of somebody being dangerous, deadly. She's a number 8. So this could be a sociopath. Initials. Or this could be somebody that was judged wrong, or they're being portrayed in a particular way. This could be an error in judgment, a miscommunication, or somebody's misunderstood. They're hiding something behind that mask. She's covering her mouth. You can see her eyes, so she's almost like a snake. You can hear what she's saying. You can tell what she's trying to say with her eyes, but you can't see what her mouth is doing. So this could be a liar, mature man, changed man. The professor, somebody highly intelligent, not afraid to do physical work. They're worldly, they're scholarly. Calculation, this would be the Capricorn energy coming strong. So this could be somebody saying, yeah, you know, I'm worldly, I've traveled the world, I've never been to prison. Or there could be like, I was in prison a long time ago. Or, oh, ooh, ooh, sorry, I was just looking at this, and this is kind of like, I just heard hell in a handbasket and over my dead body. So this is somebody who's refusing to go to prison. So they're going all out, whatever it is, they're probably gonna kill themselves off because they don't want to go to prison. False person. Mature man. Ooh. So for those of you who are dealing with court and custody of something or possession of something or some kind of contract or divorce, you're going to have to stand strong. Strength. Strength is Leo energy. It's all about healthy self-esteem, being vibrant, being playful, knowing that your heart-centered emotions are your strength. So somebody's going through trial. Somebody's going through a trial or trials. They may be wavering back and forth from Oh, I see. Somebody is owning their shit, too. This is possessiveness, and this is strength. But we have the Nine of Wands reversed. This is also defense, not being defensive. Or you don't have any excuse for what you've done. You fucked up. The right thing to do, the healthy thing to do is to take responsibility for your role. So somebody is saying, I realize that I'm responsible for something, or they're owning up to their responsibility for something. This is probably the only way that they're not going to jail. See, we got 2 cards reversed. No defense, no jail. This could also be false charges that a mature man Oh, this could be a TRO hearing, guys, where somebody brought up false charges. The Hermit energy to clarify the first false person. Okay, so somebody's been spiraling out of control. That's why they're so, they're wrapped up in their anger, in their rage, in their fear. We still have Mars and Scorpio, yeah. So it's rage. Somebody's angry and they want to hurt somebody else. The Hermit. Caves, underground. They're hiding underground again. The Hermit. Oh, it's the first time I've seen that plumeria at the bottom of his robe. And the staff looks like a snake. Okay, so there's a little bit of growth. You hold the wisdom as you hold the lamp of illumination. And this light over here caught my attention too. So it feels like this person is only telling half the story. They're half lit. They could actually have been maybe intoxicated when there was like a police report made, or they could be intoxicated when they come to court, or they're just, you know, they have some kind of addiction that they're trying to hide or won't admit to so they don't go to jail. The Hermit is mastering your emotions, wrapping yourself around wisdom, searching for the truth, three of this and two of this. So Mars in Capricorn and Jupiter in Capricorn. Do it yourself check. So somebody, instead of going to jail, they could be on parole. They could have to check in, what is that, out on bail? What is that when you have to check in with your parole officer? Somebody could be out on parole. Do-it-yourself checks at home. Yeah, so this could be under house arrest, not locked up. Or they could be just caving up in their home. This ram looks angry. Hard work, hard physical work, dragging the cart behind the horse, or behind the ram in this case. It's also do it yourself. Working in a team or working on your own. Two of Pentacles, a change. This is obligations, energetic obligations, expanding through your responsibilities. This can also be paper money. Serial loner. This guy lives alone. I don't know why, guys, but this looks like a cart with bombs on it. This looks like a bomb maker. Tick tock, tick tock. Expansion of enterprise. This looks like they're going after somebody else, some other terrorist. Okay, so I didn't get to this Queen of Wands over here. I know you guys saw me pull it. Queen of Wands is an inspiration. So it's basically about sharing your story. So this could be somebody going to testify. Somebody testify and being nervous, having to get up on the stand and share the story. So this could be witness. This could be a witness. Last three cards, gift, thief, and mature woman. So, it looks like you may get your wish by the next holiday, or you may be surprised with another theft by the next holiday. And I want to say, this can be at home. Yep, an opportunist. Watch your house. Make sure you lock up your house. Some of you guys may have had your house robbed and you may have lost your Christmas presents. Some of you guys may have experienced a loss, like you could have recently lost a mother or an aunt, somebody, an older woman. They may have passed away, and it may have been the end to her suffering when all you could do was stand by and watch. This is an opportunity for her to be released. And for some of you guys, if your mother has already passed, this is an opportunity to release yourself from that trauma, from that emotional trauma. The thing is, though, it looks like when the thief card is this way in the placement, it's that you will recover. So it's a sense of trying to get something back that an opportunist, that somebody took the opportunity to take from you. And understand what they're saying about the mature woman, though. Why is this? This is the homemaker. This is the gracious host. Ooh, Tower. Oh, yeah. For some of you guys, it was the mother. It could have been the mother that, or auntie or grandma that suddenly passed away. Tower moment, okay? Oh, for some of you guys, this is getting back together with your mother or auntie or some other nurturing mother figure in your life. Somebody who you have roots with. Could be family, or it could be considered family. With the Tower, they could suddenly come back into your life. I want to say leave, but the thing is, you've already suffered that loss. Now, you may get the chance for your mother to suddenly come back in your life if you were separated or if you were not speaking with each other. This woman figure is coming back in. Wow, what a trip. Oh. Look at that. Ho'ola, to heal, to cure. It's rapid recovery. Didn't I say something about recovery over here? Awesome. Okay, so rapid recovery. I just said that you, whatever it was, you're going to get it back. Wow. What a trip. Whatever it is that was taken from you, or that you lost, or that was, you know, stolen from you, something you unwillingly sacrificed, here's an opportunity for it to come in by the next holiday. Suddenly, bam. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? Today, the Mercury trining Uranus, guys. Mercury trining Uranus. Suddenly getting a message from a parent. So yeah, this could be, oh yeah, anytime when we have Uranus and Taurus is like lightning. It's the lightning strikes. Although the tower is Mars, and we do have a Mars transit. Yeah. What was it? Mars trining Black Moon Lilith. Okay. Having trouble curbing our anger. Okay, so here we have the healing, the rapid recovery. It's a 27. So it is balance within some kind of relationship or partnership. Ho'ola means to heal or to cure. 27 equals 9. So it's an ending. It's unconditional love. It's purging and compassion. Okay, how fitting for the Pisces energy. So this is love. This is loving. My intention is to heal quickly by releasing resistance and accepting what is, and by allowing all of my life force to come present for my rapid recovery. When life challenges you, it's natural to resist. However, in the resistance, you waste great energy that could be used for recovery. By accepting and embracing what is, right here, taking responsibility for your actions, okay, you give yourself the gift of allowing all of your life force to come present for healing. Resentment, resistance, expectations, and blame prevents healing. The most rapid road to recovery is to accept the truth of what is and to support yourself in whatever way is needed. Okay, guys, no lie. The cards don't lie. Somebody's in recovery, and it's a rapid recovery. And I just said that, yeah. That's how the cards came out. Aho Nui, patience, great breath. It is also a number 9. Okay, so this 27 and number 9. That's a double 9, guys. Okay, I'm sure we've got a couple 9s in here. So it's compassion and forgiveness and unconditional love. Patience, great breath. Now, I told somebody this morning they have to go to court also. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be traveling to court in the next couple of days for something. Oh, and I messaged her this morning when I found out she was going to court. I said, hey, remember to breathe. Just a little reminder, when things are getting tough, find a quiet space, even if you have to go in the bathroom for 5 minutes, and just breathe. You got this. Patience. My intention is to be patient, peaceful, and tolerant, and to breathe deeply, allowing all things to unfold one moment at a time. Divinely directed, guys. Patience is the ability to stay calm and balanced, even when obstacles and adversity challenge your path. Patience is an attribute that comes hand in hand with breathing deeply and allowing things to unfold as they will. Patience requires that you remain peaceful and present, and that you trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way. Okay, guys, you heard what they said. Trust, believe in yourself. It's coming. You're going to recover, or you're going into recovery. Speedy recovery to you guys. I'm going to pull one more card, and that's going to be it for my reading. We're going to pull one from the Archangel deck. Okay, we're going to pull 2 from the Archangel deck. And once again, more affirmation, gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. You know, it could this could also be the moon with the nodes. Yeah, this mature woman and the tower. Somebody coming in like as soon as you told somebody that, oh, I have to go to court, or I'm filing this, or I have to pick up this, or whatever. Like, we're here in Hawaii, so this could be like your mom or your aunt flying in, or your cousin coming in to support you also. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, okay? Do what feels right. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it, guys, okay? And also, to just another reminder, be the victor, not the victim, okay? You choose. It's all about the energy that you focus on. All right, guys, love you. I'll see you tomorrow.